Erika and Melissa, before we begin the ceremony on this gorgeous day, I'd like to invite you to take a moment for yourselves. Look around at the faces gathered here today. These are your people, your family, your friends, loved ones who have traveled near and far to witness your love. Let their smiles, the warmth in their eyes, remind you of the incredible support that surrounds you both on this special day. Take a deep breath, feel the energy of this moment, and allow it to stay with you as we celebrate your journey together. Moment's over, back to me. Webster's dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. I am the hot torch. Welcome, everyone. We are finally here on this highly anticipated day to celebrate the love between Erika and Melissa. For the past 3 years, we've all anticipated this moment. It came as no shock when they revealed they had their wedding already mapped out, date set, colors picked, venue booked, all within 5 seconds of them reconnecting. Even the proposal itself didn't come as a surprise because you can't get anything past Melissa without her finding out. And let's be honest, they couldn't keep the engagement a secret from each other, especially when they were covertly trying on their engagement rings blindfolded. Erika and Melissa's love story may not be your typical love story, and that makes it all the more beautiful. These two took absolutely nothing slow. Please, everyone, please be seated. Yeah. That's wonderful. Their journey began in the heart of Ohio back in early January of 2015. Though their paths never crossed prior, a chance encounter at their college internship brought them together. Erika was a senior at Kettering University, honing her skills in mechanical engineering through her co-op rotation in the endoscopy department. Melissa was a junior studying bioengineering at the University of Toledo and was entering her first internship as a research and development engineer, designing equipment for that very same endoscopy department. One unexpected day, their worlds collided. Erika, needing access to the engineering lab, found herself face to face with Melissa. At that moment, a spark ignited. Perhaps it was a shared passion for learning, or maybe just the undeniable connection they felt. Or, let's be honest, it could have been the sheer magnetism of Melissa's once-in-a-lifetime jet black hair, or Erika's totally unnecessary steel-toed boots. Whatever it was, it set the stage for a love story unlike any other. The days that followed were filled with stolen glances, meaningful interactions, and a growing certainty. They recognized in each other a kindred spirit, a forever person, a feeling that resonated deep within their hearts. And in lesbian time frame, that took approximately 10 days. They were very much in love then, but as life sometimes goes, they went their separate ways to explore their careers. Fast forward to 2021, 6 years later, Erika and Melissa reconnected, and through conversations filled with years of catching up and even deeper trust blossomed. They rekindled the flame that had truly never been extinguished, like blowing on the embers of fire. It was as if no time had passed, that this moment was meant to be, that the distance, the heartache, the longing was all worth it. Love is a journey that is filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. It is a journey that Melissa and Erika know all too well. The saying, "If you love something, let it go," took on a deeper meaning for them. They loved each other, were separated by time and distance, but fate brought them back together, stronger and more in love than ever before. It is not just about finding the perfect person, but about choosing to love the imperfectly perfect person every single day. Today, they choose not just to love, but to hold on, to build a life together. Their story is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the belief that true love will always find its way back home. They have the most incredible foundation of love, one that is continuously built on trust, respect, reliability, strength, emotional connection, and just showing up for one another. There's true power in forgiveness and also just going after what you want and knowing what is truly meant for you. Now, as we celebrate their union, let's also honor the pivotal moment in the fight for equality that allows them to stand here today. The Supreme Court's 2015 ruling on same-sex marriage wasn't just a legal victory, it was a beacon of hope for countless couples like Erika and Melissa. For them, they were together during that ruling 9 years ago and were able to celebrate that moment together. Their presence here today is a testament to the love and recognition that ruling symbolized. We express our deepest gratitude to those who championed equality and love, paving the way for a more inclusive world. Together, we pledge to carry this torch forward, fostering a future where love knows no bounds and acceptance is universal. Today, we wholeheartedly recognize and celebrate the love of Melissa and Erika. As they finally settled into this life together, living in Long Beach, California, surrounded by a community that has evolved out of love and support and friendship, they have also discovered a beautiful synergy in their lives. Welcoming friends into their homes for lively paint nights or house parties, collaborating on projects together in the wood shop or getting creative with the Cricut, venturing out to catch a comedy show or immerse themselves in the magic of a play at the Pantages Theater in Hollywood, relishing the beach, indulging in a day of paddleboarding on the water, or taking a leisurely stroll through the neighborhood, and most importantly, helping friends mount TVs on their walls. Yet amidst their shared love, they also celebrate each other's individuality, such as Erika's obsessive gaming habits, or Melissa's excessive daily Amazon purchases. They have created an incredible life together. And now, as they embark on this next chapter of their journey, they invite you to witness and share in the promises they make to each other in their vows. Erika and Melissa, throughout your journey, you've shared laughter, tears, dreams, and unwavering support. Today, you stand before us ready to express the depths of your love and commitment through your heartfelt vows. Please take a moment to look into each other's eyes, for these next words are a tribute to the beautiful love story you've built together. And in true LBQ fashion, you will rock, paper, scissors it out to see who goes first. Winner goes first. 1 round only. Ready? Rock.
We're going on shoot.
Oh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh. Whoa. Let me do it. Winner goes first.
Oh, it's mine.
I can read those to you. Not nervous at all. Melissa, it's hard to believe that we first met almost 9.5 years ago, 3,435 days to be exact. I remember that day vividly. I was returning to Olympus for the 8th time to continue my engineering co-op, expecting nothing more than a typical first day. So in the R&D department at Olympus, interns were definitely a rarity. Most of us interning were Kettering students who rotated through the manufacturing departments. So during my first day back, when I heard about 2 new R&D interns from the University of Toledo, my curiosity was definitely piqued. Little did I know, nothing could have prepared me for who I would meet on the other side of that R&D lab door. So while I was introduced to 2 interns that day in the lab, you were all I could focus on. I was immediately drawn to you. From that first moment, something changed inside of me. The ordinary became extraordinary, and a simple first day back on the job turned into the beginning of an unforgettable journey. As I laid my eyes upon you, I was initially captivated by your beauty, of course, jet black hair and all. But it was your laughter that truly enchanted me. Your sense of humor could darken,
Could darken for sure.
could. It's very bright. It could brighten the darkest of days, and I found myself smiling more than ever before. As I got to know you better, I was amazed by your intelligence and your passion for bioengineering and the medical field. You had a depth of knowledge that left me in awe. And I admired your dedication to the work you were doing and how much you knew about how we actually used the products that I'd spent the last several years figuring out how to manufacture more efficiently. It was clear that you were not only brilliant, but also incredibly kind and generous. I began looking for any excuse to be near you. Every moment we spent together felt like a gift. My heart would race with anticipation at the thought of just seeing you in the lab. I eagerly awaited those very early mornings just to catch a few minutes with you, to chat, see your smile, help you out on a project. It was during these times that I first realized just how special you were to me. Falling in love with you was absolutely magical. It felt like finding a place where I truly belonged, a sense of coming home. I felt completely accepted and loved for who I am, exactly as I am, whenever I was with you. Being with you just felt right, as if my heart had found its perfect match. That time together was filled with love, sincerity, and so many beautiful, beautiful memories. As I neared graduation, our paths started to diverge. And even though life would take us in different directions, those years were filled with growth and self-discovery for both of us. We each pursued our dreams, overcame challenges, and became stronger individuals. But no matter how far we were from each other, I always carried a piece of you with me. The memories we made and the love we shared stayed within me, an invisible string connecting my heart to yours. Despite the distance and the passing of time, that connection, it never broke, it never faded.
Breaking your hand.
No, I'm like, it's best you hold my hands. They're very shaky. Then, almost 6 years later, like a miracle, you reached out to me. I'll forever be grateful that you have a photographic memory and still remembered my phone number after all of that time. When I first saw your name appear on my phone, I was definitely met with a mix of emotions. At first, it was curiosity, surprise, but as we started to talk again, texting each other, all the memories came flooding back, piece by piece, and I was filled with excitement and effortless joy. Each conversation, I learned more about who you had become since we'd last seen one another. I was so impressed by the life you had built, how you didn't let anything stop you from accomplishing your dreams of moving to California. You're already so successful in your career. You'd spent the last several years traveling to so many incredible places, and you were surrounded by such an amazing group of friends. I was so proud of you. The more we caught up, the more I was reminded of the love we once had. A love so pure, so honest, and so beautiful. I felt as though I was awakening from a deep sleep and years of going through the motions. At that point in my life, I had resigned myself to knowing that I would never again find a love like I had had with you. And so I did the best I could and had always hoped that wherever you were, no matter what was going on, that you were happy. I surely didn't think I would ever hear from you again. But there I was, reading and laughing at your messages. Simply talking to you again slowly brought me back to life, as if our past was gently nudging me, reminding me of the bond we once shared and how wonderful that had felt like. I came to realize that I was really not at all happy with where my life had taken me since we'd parted. There were good things for sure, but I realized I had been living with a hole in my heart, a Melissa-shaped hole. Oh, jeez. It definitely occurred to me suddenly that my feelings for you had never truly faded, and that the connection we had was as strong as ever. I, of course, had no idea how you felt about me in return. All of our conversations had been super platonic, just very friendly. It was just wonderful hearing from you. But as I was faced with even the slight possibility of being with you again, I knew that I would do absolutely anything in my power to win your heart back. And so I jumped, and I never looked back. And now, standing here with you today, I know that our journey, with all its twists and turns, was meant to lead us back to one another. I still marvel at what I did to deserve you. Someone so kind, creative, thoughtful, funny, gorgeous. You've surrounded yourself with such a beautiful community of people who welcomed me with open arms and befriended me without hesitation when I moved to Long Beach. These last several years have been the happiest and most fulfilling of my life. Living life here with you has been a dream come true. I cherish every moment we share, whether we're going to one of our favorite restaurants on 2nd Street, laying out on the beach, making things on the cricket, stickers, whatever, building something in the wood shop together, learning something together, hosting a party, simply relaxing on the couch at home with you. Your presence genuinely makes everything better. It's honestly, I do find it hard to relate when people talk about needing time away from their partner, because being with you is where I find my greatest joy. Every adventure we embark on, every new place we discover, and even the quiet, mundane moments of everyday life are made extraordinary because of you. I feel incredibly lucky to be marrying not just the love of my life today, but also my best friend. You complete me in ways I never imagined possible. Melissa, standing here with you today, I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. So, with all my heart, I want to make these promises to you. I promise to cherish the second chance we've been given and to make the most of every moment we have together. I promise to be your partner in all things, to love you when life is peaceful and when life is painful, when our love is simple and when it is an effort, which is hardly ever. I promise to be your constant support, your rock, and your safe haven. I promise to be patient, to speak when words are needed, and to share in the silence when they are not. I promise to respect, admire, and appreciate you for who you are, as well as for the person you wish to become. I pledge to support your dreams and to walk beside you in achieving them. I will always strive to bring out the best in you as you bring out the best in me. I promise to remember to stop and take the time to explain what I'm doing when we're working together in the wood shop so that you can learn too. It honestly means the world to me that you're so interested in the things that bring me joy. I promise to always be down to make custom stickers or iron-on prints, anything together on our wonderful cricket, which we love. If you can't,
a theme here.
You can't tell, and laugh through the whole process. Your creativity knows no ends, and I love getting to help bring your ideas to life. This is a big one. I promise to one day finally finish watching all the seasons of The Office and Parks and Rec together.
Okay.
I promise to always appreciate the big and little things you do for me and for us. Whether you're planning fun and adventurous trips for my birthdays, filling our home with beautiful flowers, writing me little notes of encouragement and love, doing the dishes or the laundry. I hope that you know that I appreciate you and all that you do. As we grow old together, I will celebrate your successes and mourn your losses as if they were my own. I will love you and have faith in your love for me through all our years and all that life may bring us. I promise to cherish and love you unconditionally and to always be by your side through all the good times, all the mistakes, all the highs and lows, and everything in between. I love you, Melissa, always and forever.
I don't think I can follow that. Yeah. Pages are stuck together. Erika, as I stand here with you in front of our family and friends, I can only think of one thing, besides how stunningly gorgeous you look right now. I am so happy that our hearts found their way home to each other. Every atom in me has known that you and I were meant for something incredible since the day we met. No matter the paths we took, there's always been an invisible string pulling me back to you, weaving our lives together so magically that I have no choice but to believe that the universe conspired for our souls to be together. You were, are, and will always be the love of my life. While it was your beautiful blue eyes and contagious laugh that initially captured my attention back in January of 2015, I must admit that it was the totally unnecessary steel-toe boots that you wore on the first day we met, which really sealed the deal. I knew it then and there. Not only were you sensible, you were safe. In January 2015, you were the highly admired and accomplished manufacturing intern who had returned for her final rotation. And I was, for lack of a better word, lost. In anticipation of your arrival, I remember feeling so intimidated at the very thought of being in the same room as you. Worried that you would be able to instantly tell that I had no idea what I was doing at that internship or in life. I never believed that someone like you, a charismatic, outgoing, uber-intelligent human, would have any interest in someone like me. But the moment your eyes finally met mine, the entire trajectory of my life changed. I felt safe, I felt seen, and I was found. Get that out of the way. In fact, I felt so magnetically drawn to you after just one day that I knew I had to go to extreme lengths to see if you felt the same. From conspicuously posting coded Facebook status updates to finding every excuse I could to be in the same room as you, even when it meant I had to do actual engineering work, I couldn't get enough of you. As we grew to know each other better, I could tell that you would be one of the greatest teachers I've ever had in my whole life. And I was right. A few of my personal favorite things that I've learned from you are how to measure threads on a screw, how to make a delicious tofu scramble, and more recently, how to make pivot tables and why the US hasn't been back to the moon. You should ask her, it's a good story. While these things might be considered simple or trivial to some, you've never made me feel dumb for not knowing how to do them. You've always been so patient and gracious, and I can't wait to continue learning from you for the rest of our lives. In addition to being an incredible wealth of knowledge on almost any topic, you're also a vastly talented and wildly successful human. Not only can you create magnificent works of art, you can also walk any person here through filing their taxes, mounting a TV, or changing their car oil. Your generosity and selflessness with your time and skills are so inspiring and admirable to me, and I'm honored to be your partner in this life. Selfishly, my favorite quality of yours is that you love someone for exactly who they are, without expectations or strings attached. For so much of my life, I was convinced that I had to take up the least amount of space possible in every interaction, conversation, or decision in order to earn love and appreciation. But when you're holding my hand, I feel like the most important person who's ever existed. My spirit doesn't need to shrink and fit a mold that was never meant for me. I'm free to be exactly who I am without fear of judgment. Erika, not only do you make me feel loved, you make me feel liked. You make me feel worthy and adored in the grand moments and in the small, everyday moments that define our life together. Our story is my favorite story to tell. As we start this incredible new chapter of our story together, a moment, when I Googled it, 3,434 days in the making. We'll settle that one later. I want to make you a few promises for the future. I promise to love you deeper and hold space for you every single day. I promise to be your partner, your confidant, your personal hype woman, and your best friend. I promise to never stop learning your story. I promise to honor every experience that has made you who you are and welcome every new opportunity that will make you who you are still yet to become. I have known so many versions of you, and I still cannot wait to discover a lifetime more. I promise that I will work every day to fill our lives with laughter, shared growth, and seasonal gnome decorations.
Yes.
I promise to paint with you, woodwork with you, play Call of Duty every so often, and get involved with your passions in life, no matter how they evolve. I promise to explore every art museum with you, and that I will never let you forget that you are the most breathtaking thing in every one of them. When we come across moments in life that weigh on us heavily and steal our words, I promise to sit with you in the quiet and help carry the weight. And when joy and happiness surround us, I promise to amplify, celebrate, and always have a curated playlist ready to go. Yes. I promise that even on days when pain overtakes us both and we struggle to find the right words to describe our reality, you will still be my first thought when I wake up in the morning and my last thought before I go to sleep at night. I promise that I will never let you forget how proud I am of you and that your accomplishments will never go unnoticed. I promise to help balance our priorities in life with actually living and experiencing this incredible world. AKA, I will always tell you to stop working at 4 p.m. on the dot. In the journey of life that lies ahead of us, I promise to navigate the unknown with you hand in hand. I promise to grow with you as a partner and alongside you as an individual. I promise to learn with you and from you and lean on you as my support in this world. I promise to defend you, validate you, and to always try my very best at designing something before asking you to fix it. I promise to make our marriage a priority and to remind you every day that you're the most beautiful human I've ever laid my eyes on. My love, you have all of my time and attention in this life until my time on earth comes to an end. I swear to love you way after forever, and I promise that I will find you in any other existence that comes after this, even if it's in space. I would be remiss if I ended without admitting something to you. While writing these vows, I decided to take a stroll down memory lane by stalking our old Tumblr profiles. And wow, were we cheesy and so crazy in love from the day we met. As I scrolled through pages and pages of reblogged photos of our dream vacations, love poems, and silly inside jokes, I kept coming back to the very last post that you have on your page from June 28th, 2021. It says, "If I lived a million lives, I would have felt a million feelings, and I still would have fallen a million times for you." Erika Lee Burskin, our love sets my soul on fire. I am so in love with everything that you are. Loving you is as natural as breathing and the most effortless choice I've ever made. Meeting you was like coming home. When I'm next to you, I know I can conquer anything. I'm so ready to walk through this life and a million others with you as my wife.
I'm glad I went first.
You don't need that. Celebrating Melissa and Erika's vows were inspired by the depth of their love and devotion. Now let us unite in witnessing this next significant moment in their journey together as they exchange rings. These rings hold more significance than mere beauty. They represent the depth of your love and the strength of your commitment to each other. It is a tangible reminder of the promises you've made today, marking the beginning of this next chapter in your life. So, with these rings, you seal your vows and your love for one another, a love that will undoubtedly stand the test of time. So, Erika, place this ring on Melissa's finger. Do you, Melissa, take Erika to be your wife, to honor her, laugh with her, and love her fiercely, no matter the road that lies ahead? In sickness and in health, on good days and bad, way after forever, and even in space?
I do.
All right, Melissa, place this ring on Erika's finger. Do you, Erika, take Melissa to be your wife, to honor her, laugh with her, and love her fiercely, no matter the road that lies ahead? In sickness and in health, on good days and bad, way after forever, and even in space?
I do.
Please keep holding hands as I extend an invitation to our loved ones, friends and family, to partake in a communal pledge as each of you holds a unique role in this occasion. So, friends and family, do you promise to support? Hello? Friends and family, do you promise to support, encourage, and lift these two up as they journey through life together? To protect their commitment to one another, allowing them space to make their own decisions and mistakes while always loving the partnership they're making today? If so, please respond with a resounding "we do." And I, as your friend, promise to always be there for you when you have several bottles of wine to drink. Melissa, Erika, I am so honored to be standing here with you today. I have the utmost respect and love for you both. This will go down as one of the greatest moments of my life, and I just want to thank you. I will be with you guys forever, even in space. Now, before I pronounce these two, they have decided to partake in something special today because actions and the symbols that represent them are strong, just like tequila, just like their love for tequila. We further celebrate this commitment with the brides partaking in a unity shot. Let us remember that much like drinking tequila, their union is more about the journey than the destination. Just as every sip of tequila carries with it its moments of joy, laughter, and shared experiences, so too will their marriage be filled with unforgettable moments and cherished memories. I'm gonna grab those shots for you. Friends don't let friends drink bad tequila. Sometimes. So, to Melissa and Erika, may your journey together be filled with love, laughter, and endless adventures. Cheers to your beautiful future. All right, shake it off, shake it off. Now the fun part. By the power vested in me from the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you wives. You may kiss.
Still having fun, and you're still